is Molly Dalgarn, and I'll be the principal at Scales Elementary.
What's been going on in your building over the summer?
Well, there's been a lot going on in our building over the summer. We have been fortunate enough to be slated for renovations this summer, which meant that we have crews inside painting and cleaning up, new doors, new tile, new carpet. So we've been joking that it's a beautiful facelift this summer for Scales Elementary, and so far it's really looking great.
Who or what's new at Scales this year?
Well, I myself am new this year. I'm coming to Scales from Vanderbilt University after being a building principal in Ohio for 2 years and serving there as a teacher for 22 years prior to that. And we have a new school counselor this year. Her name is Shelby Ely, and we're very excited to have her. We have several new staff members in our school support services department and a few new teaching assistants. So most of our regular education staff is back with us, and that'll look exactly the same. The building will look pretty much the same, just cleaner and brighter, and just a few new staff in that area.
What can students and parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
They can expect the fine, high-quality education that they have received in the past to continue, with more emphasis on our Common Core standards, which are very exciting and emphasize thinking and reasoning, especially in the areas of math. They can expect a focus on the needs of every student, whether it be for enrichment or if it be for intervention. And they can expect that there would be a lot of communication so that they know what's going on in the school, that they're welcome to be a part of it, and that their questions are always answered. And they can expect that the students are going to have a good time and they're going to enjoy being at Scales.
My name is Ann Gordon, and I'm principal at Grassland Elementary School.
What's been going on in the Grassland Elementary building this summer?
Well, this summer we've had camps, so we've had students in the building all summer with the YMCA camp and the Rec Center camp. And our resident muralist, Gail Hinton, has been painting some new surprises for us this fall. Well, you'll see when you walk in the building.
Who or what is new in your building this year?
Okay. Well, we've got several new things going on at Grassland this year. First, as with all the Williamson County Schools, BYOT, the very exciting Bring Your Own Technology. So children in grades 3, 4, and 5 will be permitted to bring their mobile devices for learning purposes in the classroom. We are also just delighted to announce that we have a computer teacher on board this year for our students. And we will have a special kindergarten kickoff for parents only on August 16th, and that will be new this year as well.
What can the students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, we've got a lot of exciting things planned this year at Grassland Elementary, and we'll hear a lot more at parent orientation for all grades on August 21st. And we'll be implementing our Eagle expectations, in which our students at Grassland know: be, show, do, be responsible, show respect, and do your best.
My name is Connie Kinder, and I'm at Winstead Elementary School.
Who or what is new at Winstead this year?
Well, I think the first thing that we're excited about this year being new is our fitness track last spring. We worked actually all year, and then last spring we were able to get it finally finished. And so we're really excited to use it in our PE program and also in our before and after school sports. So that's the first thing that I think we're looking forward to this year. We do have some new staff members coming this year. The first I'll mention is our special ed teacher, Sarah Bruce. The second is we have a new 5th grade teacher. Her name is Amy Grossenbach. And then Becky Bolden is moving into our full-time math position. So those are all the changes I know about so far. There may be a few more before the end of summer. And then each year we have a new theme, and we always look forward to that. It's just something that helps us organize this whole school year around, that the entire school can join together on. And this year we're going to be doing something around neuroscience. And there's been so much research about the brain and how impactful it is in all our relationships and also in our learning, and just how it makes us uniquely us. So we're excited about having a new theme around our brain and how incredible it is.
What can students and their parents expect for the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, I think that we're going to continue the traditions at Winstead, and I think the first one that we value so highly is that we want to seek to provide a positive and safe environment, a place where kids can come and learn and just be free to do that. Relationships are core at Winstead. We think it's really important for the staff to have great relationships, supportive relationships, and also for the relationships with our students and parents that they're respectful and that we're available. So that's our first priority. And then we want to have a challenging academic year. It's really our desire that every child makes at least 1 year's growth. So we're going to continue with that. And finally, our integrated arts program, we want that to be a place where students can really discover and grow their talents around both the arts and athletics. So that's what we'll be doing this year, and we're excited about it. And I hope that parents and students can anticipate that as well.
I'm Joan Tidwell, and I'm the principal of Fairview Elementary School.
What's been going on in the Fairview Elementary building this summer?
Well, it is our 50th year of school, so we are giving our school a facelift. And so one of the things that is going on is that we're repainting inside. We're doing some landscaping outside, so there'll be kind of a whole new look and feel to the school when the boys and girls come back. So we're excited about that. They're going to like that. We've also had summer camp there this year. We've had our summer reading camp, which we just finished on Thursday. Lots of boys and girls attended that. And we've had some extra tutoring going on in our building all summer as well.
Who or what is new at your school this year?
Well, we will be focusing this year on our 50th anniversary because we're now the oldest school in Williamson County. So we kind of have this unique heritage, this unique history going on at Fairview Elementary School. So we're planning lots of celebrations where we can invite the community in to celebrate those 50 years with us. And also use that history, that 50 years of history, to help our students frame what they're learning in history because they don't really understand what 50 years is, but now they have something that they can base that on. So we'll be having lots of community events, but we'll also be using it as a way for the students to learn this year. So we invite everybody to really be aware and watch for those events to come and really participate in that because Fairview Elementary School has been very important in the Fairview community, and the Fairview community has supported us for 50 years. So we really would like to invite everybody to come and be a part of all of that celebration. Now, kind of next to this rich history is that we will be expanding technology because that's the future for our kids. So we'll be expanding that technology this year as well as the rest of the county with the BYOT initiative. And also, we're adding some technology devices for our students at school. So in addition to our computer lab and our 2 mobile laptop labs, we will have 6 carts of iPads for students to use to support and enhance their learning this year. So we're very excited about the technology.
What else can students and their parents expect for the 2012-2013 school year?
One thing we want to do is we want to go back and re-emphasize our character development program at Fairview Elementary School. So we're really, we'll be focusing on the quantum learning keys of excellence, the 8 keys of excellence, and we will be making resources available to parents so that they can make those 8 keys of excellence a part of their home as well. We have some new resources to share, and we will be having a new emphasis on that. We've done that for several years, but we kind of want to go back now and re-emphasize that because we understand that character development is so foundational for kids to be successful academically. So we'll be refocusing on that. Other than that, it's the same open communication that we always have. It's the same parent involvement that we always expect. It is just continuing that rigor that we asked for last year and making all of those new opportunities available to kids to just expand what they're able to do. We want them to be able to reach their full potential because we want them to be able to go to the best colleges. We want them to be able to get the best jobs and be able to compete globally with anyone so that they have a happy, productive life. So you can just expect the same excellence, but building on that excellence for the future.
My name is Dr. Stephanie Chatham. I'm principal at Perry Creek Elementary School.
What's been going on in the Perry Creek building this summer?
A lot of new things, including myself. We haven't had as many of the summer programs as in the past because of all the newness of personnel, but we've been transitioning from one leader to the other and looking at our growing student numbers and making sure we meet those needs.
What else is new in your building this year?
Well, we're kind of, we're still a young school. This will be our third full school year. So it's kind of a rebirth, if you will, because we were young to begin with, and now we're changing leadership, and with that, of course, comes some changes. But I have been very pleased to embrace all of the wonderful things that are already going on at Perry Creek Elementary.
What can the students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, I'd like, again, to build on the foundation that's already been established, a foundation of collaborative, cooperative working together between the students, the parents, the teachers, and the community. They've built a real solid foundation of that kind of collaboration for the benefit of the students. I'd like to continue to build upon that. I'd also like to start to think about, and I say I, but what I really mean is we, I'd like for us to start thinking about Perry Creek traditions. What does that look like? What are some things that can make us a new family with traditions and ways of doing things that are very much unique to Perry Creek? I'm all about things that motivate everyone, all the stakeholders, to want to be a part of Perry Creek. Starting with the students, of course, the most important people there, and the reason we're all there, and then continuing on to parents and the staff members. I want everyone to feel like Perry Creek is their home away from home, and that we're taking great care of the precious children that attend there.
My name is Mike Parman, and I'm principal of Hunters Bend Elementary School.
What's been going on in the Hunters Bend building this summer?
You know, our building has been very active this summer. We've had several camps. We've had Camp Will this summer. We've had Williamson County Rec Center this summer. We've also had a summer school for our own children. So it's been a very busy place.
Who or what is going to be new in your building this year?
We have a new initiative. It's called PBIS, which is Positive Behavior Intervention Support. And parents and students will be hearing a lot about that the first day of school and all throughout the year. We also have several new staff members. We have Reagan Burridge will be our new assistant principal. We have 2 new teachers at this time. We have a new 5th grade teacher, that's Stephen Carnes, and we also have a 3rd grade teacher, Liz Brabson.
What can the students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
We have a back-to-school bash on August the 7th, which is a Tuesday, and that will be from 5 to 6 o'clock, and parents and students can come and look at class lists. We also have parent orientation dates, and those are for kindergarten through 2nd grade. Will be on August the 14th. From 6 o'clock to 7, and then on Thursday the 16th we have open house parent orientation for grades 3 through 5 from 6 to 7.
I'm Melanie Lowe. I'm the principal at Allendale Elementary in Spring Hill.
What's been going on at Allendale Elementary this summer?
This summer we've had a great time interviewing new teachers. We're adding to our staff this year. We have been planning for our continuing 90-minute reading and math blocks, and so our teachers have been preparing for that. We're preparing also for transition to Common Core curriculum in math. So we've had a lot of adult learning happening this summer and planning for our students to come back to school. We're very excited about school starting this year.
Who or what is new in your building this year?
Well, we'll have several things that are new this year. We are fully implementing the Accelerated Reader or Renaissance Place reading supplemental program. We have a full-time math coach this time. We've had a full-time literacy coach, and so we're happy to welcome Wendy Ryan, who is one of our classroom teachers, as our new math coach this year. Also, this year we're going to be spotlighting whole child fitness, not only academic fitness but physical fitness as well. And so we're going to have a walk to school day every 4th Friday of the month. And hopefully we can do that even through the winter months, but particularly in the fall and in the spring. Those days will also have Spirit Day at school, so they'll wear their Allendale shirts. They'll walk to school. Hopefully their parents will want to walk with them for a little extra fitness for parents as well, and so we're looking forward to that also.
What can students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
They can expect more of the same. We are very proud of the work that we do with our students. We're very proud of our parent support that we have. We're very proud of our students and their hard work. So they can expect more of the same. We also want to encourage them to take advantage of some extended tutoring opportunities that we will have both in reading and math this year. And so we're going to focus, like I said, on academics and on whole child fitness.
Do you have any upcoming dates that you'd like to let people know about?
Sure. We have our open house evenings, and these are parent information sessions. They will be on Monday, August the 13th, Tuesday, August the 14th, and Thursday, August the 16th. The first one will be for 2nd and 3rd grade. The second evening will be for kindergarten and 1st, and the last will be for 4th and 5th.
Hi, I'm Laura LaChance, and I'm principal at Clovercroft Elementary School.
What's been going on in the Clovercroft building this summer?
We've had a lot going on. We have just finished up our very first year ever, so we were kind of anxious to see what the summer would bring. And this summer we've had our Encore Camp, which is our enrichment summer camp. We've also had lots of tutoring going on, and we managed to keep our library open a couple of times this summer for children and parents to come in and check out books. But I think the biggest event that's happened this summer is all of the new registration. We were projected to open this year with 624, and this summer we've been inundated with new students, and we'll be right at about 724. So that's exciting.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
Well, we have lots new. Based on the enrollment, we've had to hire a lot of new faces, so it'll be exciting to see them join that Clovercroft team. Mr. Chet Werner will be one of our new 5th grade teachers. We've also had to hire a new 3rd grade teacher. Miss Maureen Miller will be joining our staff in 3rd grade. And then in 1st grade, we've added Miss Katie Barnes. And then in kindergarten, we've added 2 new teachers, Miss Lindsay Bellamy and also Miss Erica Kramer. So lots of new faces.
What are some important dates you'd like to have parents put on their calendars?
I would love for parents to make sure that, first of all, to always check that Williamson County website. If you go to the Clovercroft website page, our calendar is always updated. So check there first because that has the most current information. But the big important dates for this upcoming year are August 9th. We have our meet and greet from 5 until 6. Students and parents can come and explore the school, go to their classroom, meet their teacher, and even drop off their supplies. So that'll be a great time to help them get acclimated to the school. In addition, our parent orientation nights have been set. Our kindergarten parent orientation will be August 13th from 6 to 7. And then our 1st grade orientation will be August 21st from 6 to 7. And then our grades 3 through 5 orientation will be on August 23rd from 6 to 7. So all of those are really important. And also I want parents to remember about the INVEST campaign. Our PTO does a really nice job of fundraising for the school, and this year they're working on technology in support of the BYOT initiative for the district. And so I want parents to remember that INVEST campaign starts in early September, and then we culminate that and honor the parents for helping participate in that fundraiser with a back-to-school bash, which will be September 21st. So make sure you put all those dates on your calendar, and if you forget them, check the website.
My name is Dr. Kate Donnelly, and I'm the acting principal at Oakview Elementary.
What's been going on in the Oakview building this summer?
Gosh, we have been so busy. We have had some generous donations from our PTA, and we have been able to purchase 50 iPads and 10 laptops. So we are ready to bring technology to the next level at Oakview. And we've also, thanks to generous donations from our PTA, purchased some new stage curtains for our gymnasium that students will see when they come back. And thanks to our basketball league, we've purchased new gym pads and a new scoreboard. So Oakview is looking like a really fine school these days.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
Well, we are lucky to be joined by several new staff members, and I've been named acting principal while Dr. Morris is on leave. So we'll be welcoming new staff members back and keeping our thoughts with Dr. Morris.
What can the students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, again, we'll be bringing technology to a new level at Oakview. We'll be learning about BYOT right along with our students and trying out new technology devices in our classrooms. And we'll also be welcoming students back, and new students be meeting them as well. And we just are excited to kick off another year at Oakview.
Julie Sparrow at Edmondson Elementary.
What's been going on in the Edmondson building this summer?
Teachers have been at school on and off all summer preparing for students. They have been working in their teams, looking at the Common Core state standards, and just making sure we're ready for kids on August 10th.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
We'll be implementing positive behavior supports this year, and we're excited to share the expectation matrix with our students and also tell them how we're going to reinforce their positive behavior. So we're excited about that. We also have many new faces. Kendra Stanberry joins our first grade team. We have Emily Click in second grade. In fourth grade, we welcome Alan Long and Maddie Anderson. And in fifth grade, Rachel C. and Rachel Patrick. We also add Lindsay Latin to our Student Support Services teaching team.
What can students and their parents expect for the 2012-2013 school year?
This is going to be another outstanding year at Edmondson. We plan to continue our history of a strong academic foundation accompanied by an emphasis on character education. The PTO has been working hard to plan some fun family events for this year, and we're excited about a great year at Edmondson.
I'm Carol Garrett. I'm the principal of Chapman's Retreat Elementary.
What's been going on in the Chapman's Retreat building this summer?
This summer they've had the school-age child care program all summer long. They've gone on field trips and done just a lot of fun activities. We also have had math and tutoring all summer long. We also have a garden, a community garden at Chapman's Retreat, and the parents have harvested the garden this summer and weeded, and they provide all the food for the Well, which is a local pantry, community pantry, so all the vegetables go to that during this summer. And teachers have also attended a lot of staff development in service programs on the math curriculum, reading and literature, and technology.
Who or what is new at Chapman's Retreat this year?
I am new. I'm the new principal. We have 4 new faculty members. We have a program that is instituted throughout the county, which will be Bring Your Own Technology. So we are going to have some professional development on that, and teachers have been attending professional development during this summer. We're going to look a little bit at providing assessments in a different way for the math Common Core standards. And we're going to look at more project-based learning and assessments.
What can students and parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
They can expect a continued excellence from Chapman Retreat and a schedule that will also be 90-minute math and reading blocks. We're going to focus on the new core curriculum and how it embeds itself into our current scope and sequence. We're going to expand the ability to use school data and constructed response assessments to plan our curriculum and our lessons for students. And as I said, we're going to increase the use of technology.
My name is Karen Caldwell, and I'm the principal of Sunset Elementary.
What's been going on in the Sunset Elementary building this summer?
It's been really exciting at Sunset this summer. We have had the Encore program for 2 weeks during this summer. During the week, there was a week in June and a week in July when we had just about over 700 students participate in the Encore program. The program had various activities that they could do, and they would rotate from class to class to class. It was an exciting time for students. We also had child care program throughout the summer for students, and many of our staff went on professional development related to the new Common Core standards as well as the BYOT initiative.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
We have a lot of new faces at Sunset, including myself. I'm the new principal. We also have a new assistant principal. His name is Brent Oakley. We have a new first grade teacher, and a new second grade teacher. And we also have some returning teachers, one that had been away for a year and one that was a school-wide mentor that has come back. We also have 3 new special education teachers. We're very excited to have all of them, as well as a new math coach.
What can students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
They can expect great things at Sunset. We are going to focus on some of the new Common Core math standards, put into some new math practices to help students really understand those core concepts and go deeper into the content knowledge. They can expect a focus on data and moving forward with our instruction based on that data. We also have some exciting events taking place with Taking Care of Business on August 8th and 9th. Families have the opportunity to come in and get all of their paperwork squared away before school starts. That's also an opportunity for them to come in and meet their teacher. We also have our open house on August 14th and 16th.
My name is Steve Fisher and I'm principal at Bethesda Elementary School.
What's been going on in the Bethesda Elementary building this summer?
Well, first off, we've been having some really great summer learning, extended learning for a lot of our 3rd and 4th graders. Just trying to keep them in touch with school over the summer, keep them in good habits, and help them close some of the gaps in their reading and math. We've also been in our 2nd year as partners with Williamson County Parks and Recreation Center Summer Camp.
Who or what is new at your school this year?
Well, the who that's new this year, we do have a full-time math coach, Miss Tracy Dunbar. We had her part-time last year. We're real pleased about that. She's a great addition to our staff and really helps our teachers with math interventions and planning for good math instruction. And also we have a new .5 position, Miss Julie Bonney, who's also going to be helping our reading specialist as a reading interventionist and also, helping teachers plan for good reading instruction. As far as the building itself, there's no new additions to it, but we're working on sprucing it up, getting it ready for school.
What can parents and students expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, I'm going to share with parents at our open house events this year about how critical it is for kids to just have good study habits at night. More than anything else, to be sure and read 20 minutes each night. Let them read to the mother, father, or mom and dad, read to the child, and of course do their homework as always. But also I'm going to be sharing with the parents about how important it is that they be patient with our teachers and with their own children as they learn to think more deeply as we move more toward our Common Core state standards, which will be tested in 2 years from now. And that transition is going to be gradual, but it's going to be substantial in that students really do have to think about why they answer a math question the way they do, or why they compose a piece of writing the way that they do in order to respond to text, if that makes sense. Students just need to learn to read more deeply for content, and also to just kind of ramp their thinking up 2 or 3 more notches in what they've been asked to do in the past, especially in 4th and 5th grade.
I am Jonathan Ulrich. I'm the principal of Longview Elementary School in Spring Hill.
What's been going on in the Longview building this summer?
It's been a busy summer. Of course, we're getting ready for the school year and making the building clean and shiny again and start the school year and get the floors all ready. But also we've had a number of summer school programs and some enrichment programs, and of course our aftercare program has been all summer long as well.
Who or what's new at Longview this year?
Well, as long as Spring Hill continues to grow and change, so does Longview. So I would encourage people to check our website. We've had a number of staff additions come to us this year, as well as some old friends come back and join the family again this year.
What can the students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
It'll be a challenging year with the state of Tennessee adopting the Common Core. We're going to have some changes in the way students are challenged to perform. And I would also encourage our parents to take a look at our website. We have developed a positive behavior intervention support plan that we have posted on our website, and that documents how we'll support all students academically, socially, and behaviorally. So I'd encourage them to check that out. It's a great plan supporting, as I said, all students. And then finally, they can expect from our school, they can expect smiling, happy students and teachers coming together in a year of success.
My name is Jay Jordan, and I'm the principal at Walnut Grove Elementary School.
What's been going on in the Walnut Grove building this summer?
Well, this summer we're getting obviously ready for a new school year. I think the thing that we're most excited about is the performance that our students had on last year's TCAP results. We're very excited about that, and I want to personally thank all the teachers and the students for their exceptional effort. They did a wonderful job, and I'm really excited about the results, and it makes me proud to be associated with Walnut Grove. We have lots of good things in store for next year too.
Who or what's new at Walnut Grove this year?
One of the things that we're going to be working with is PBIS, and that's a partnership with Vanderbilt University. It's a character education program that's research-based, it's positive, and it equips students with skills to change challenging behaviors. And we're looking forward to working with Vanderbilt on that project. We're also doing some of the things that the district is doing. Of course, BYOT, where the children have an opportunity to bring in their own technology and to create and communicate and to collaborate with other students. So that's going to be a really exciting project throughout this school year. Math Common Core, we've had teachers trained this past summer, and they are going to lead us as we begin to look at how we teach math and how students use math in the school. They'll have a series of 3 constructed response tests throughout the year if they're 3rd, 4th, or 5th graders. And then also we're looking at very carefully our scope and sequence. It's been tweaked, and our teachers are going to look at that and make sure that what they're teaching each quarter is exactly what the state wants the students to learn. I think the last thing that I'm really excited about is the opportunity to tweak our teacher evaluation system. The district asked for a waiver from the state. That was approved. I think it's going to make our evaluation system even more beneficial to our teachers as they try to improve instruction for students.
What can parents and students expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, hopefully their students are going to grow an academic year. That's our charge. We want the children to want to come to school. We want them to enjoy learning. We want to make it engaging and challenging. So challenging that they'll want to quit, but so interesting that they don't. We want parent participation. We want to focus on literacy and math skills. And we really want to focus on our science. I think that's going to be one of our major emphasis this year.
My name's Kathy Lillard, and I'm at College Grove Elementary School.
What's been going on in the College Grove building this summer?
We've had so many exciting things this summer at College Grove. We're growing tremendously. So this year, for the first year, we have 3 kindergarten classes instead of 2. And so that's very exciting for us. We gave all of our classrooms a fresh coat of paint this summer. So we've been doing some building touch-ups, those types of things, and lots of curriculum development and designs this summer.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
We have a lot of new faces this year at College Grove. We have some new teachers, a new reading coach, a new math coach, and so that's very exciting as well to welcome these members into our community and into our building.
What can the students and parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, I think the biggest thing is just excitement. My teachers are excited, and all of the kids I see at the ball field or out in the community, they're so excited to come back. We've been doing a lot of initiatives with our BYOT initiative and bringing in technology. We've been doing lots of studying with the new Common Core standards. So my teachers have worked very hard over the summer in order to prepare for a phenomenal 2012-2013 school year.
My name is Ryan Harris, and I'm the principal at Nolensville Elementary.
What's been going on in the Nolensville Elementary building this summer?
This summer has been a very busy but productive summer for our faculty and staff. We have been working very hard on our positive behavior intervention support initiative, where we're going to really focus on the positive behaviors of students this fall, and we're excited about the results that that'll bring to our building. We've also been participating in professional development centered around the new BYOT initiative for the district, so that we can get our students ready to have technology in their hands and utilize them in the classroom. And we've also participated in some Common Core trainings that are going to prepare our teachers in our building for the transition to the National Common Core.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
We're welcoming several new faces, one of which we don't quite know yet. We will be hiring a new assistant principal this year who will join our leadership team, and we're looking to build on the strong foundation that we've set for the school. We are also welcoming Chantel Watson as a full-time math coach this year, which we're very excited about. We have Dr. Susan Poe joining our faculty from within the district. We are really excited to welcome her to our first grade team. We have Cecilia DeLuca, who was transitioning from a math interventionist in our building to a third grade teacher. And Leslie Lim will be joining our third grade team as well. She's taught for several years in Kentucky and now joins us. And Anna Marie Miller will be joining our fourth grade team this year, teaching math, science, and social studies. And we're really excited to have her out of Indianapolis. And so we have several new faces that are ready to welcome students and begin school here in just a couple of days.
What can the students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
As always, students and parents can expect another great year at Nolensville Elementary. We are really excited to enter into a BYOT initiative with our students where we can kind of place technology in students' hands to help further engage them in the learning process. We are also very excited about our PBIS initiative that we will be unpacking this fall, where we continue to focus on the positive behaviors of our students and ask them to do their best and give 100% and show cardinal pride in everything they do. It's going to be another successful and fantastic year at Nolensville Elementary, and we're really anticipating a fun and active year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michelle Contich, and I'm the principal of Lipscomb Elementary School.
What's been going on in the Lipscomb Elementary building this summer?
Oh my goodness, Lipscomb Elementary is a busy school. We are a community-based school, and so we have had the rec center, we've had the YMCA, and we've had 2 weeks of Encore where we offer enrichment classes for our students. We've also moved teachers, big moves to prepare for the growth that we're going to be expecting this year.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
Well, we have a few new faces that everybody will get to meet. In kindergarten, we have Lauren Parks and Robin Gadsey, who will be joining that kindergarten team. In second grade, we have Michelle Klein that is transferring over from Longview, so parents will get to meet her as well. And because of our growth, we have 3 new .2 positions, which is just teachers that will be there 1 day a week. So we have Kristen Hull in music, we have David Reynolds in art, and we have Denise Pike in PE. We're also in the process of hiring a few more, so there will be more faces that I didn't mention today.
What can parents and students expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, I think our parents and our students can expect another great school year. Lipscomb teachers, they work so hard to make sure that students are well prepared. We did a phenomenal job academically this past year, and I know that we're going to do it again. We have a school theme this year. It's Just Do It, LES. Lead, Excel, Succeed. And of course, LES stands for Lipscomb Elementary School, leading, excelling, and succeeding. We will also be participating in the BYOT initiative, and we will be getting Common Core standards this year. So it's going to be a very splendid year for everybody.
Chris Schwartz, Trinity Elementary.
What's been going on at Trinity this summer?
Teachers have been busy planning and preparing for the new school year. And over the summer, teachers in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade attended 3 days of Common Core training. So they're planning now and mapping so how they will lay out that curriculum as they transition to the Common Core.
Who or what is new at Trinity this year?
We have several new teachers at Trinity this year. This year we're adding pre-K, and Lindsay Hudson will be joining us in pre-K. We have 2 new kindergarten teachers, Miss McKinney in kindergarten and Miss Stevens in kindergarten. We have a 1st grade teacher, Miss Jagod, a 3rd grade teacher, Miss Seiler, and a 5th grade teacher, John Bryant. We also added 2 PE teachers this year that are new to Trinity, and they are Angela Brown and Jim Hamilton.
What's planned for the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, this fall we'll have 2 open houses. On August 14th, we'll have an open house for kindergarten parents and 4th and 5th grade parents. And then on the 21st of August, we'll have an open house for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade parents. So we're excited about the new year.
My name is Nancy Simpkins. I'm the principal at Westwood Elementary School, the home of the terrific Tigers.
What's been going on in the Westwood Elementary building this summer?
Oh my goodness. The exciting thing about summer at Westwood is that we still have children around. And they have participated in summer school. in reading and math, many of those students during June. We also have the school-age child care program, the SAC program this summer. So those students have been in and out, and that's been a lot of fun. And then we always have the management of cleaning the building and getting ready for school to start.
Who or what's new at your school this year?
This year we'll be implementing, along with all of the schools in the elementary section, the core curriculum in grades 3, 4, and 5 in math. We've had some training on that, and that'll be very exciting. Along with the other initiatives in the school system, we will be participating in Bring Your Own Technology, the BYOT initiative. We were very blessed and fortunate that the city of Fairview gave us a donation, and we were able to buy 60 iPads for our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students, which will allow us to use them with small groups and large groups, maybe classes will use them as a whole. So that's very new to Westwood, along with the children bringing their own technology if they want to do that. We also added another pre-K. We have one pre-K already, and this adds a second pre-K, which is exciting because we love to have our 4 and 5-year-olds at Westwood and watch them grow through until the 5th grade. I think the best thing I can think about as it relates to what's new this year is that there's just a spirit of energy for our curriculum, our staff, the standards, the achievement gains that we have made, and knowing that our school is growing. We currently have about 95 kindergartners enrolled, and that's the most we've ever had enrolled in the past.
What can students and parents expect for the 2012-2013 school year?
I hope that they expect the same things that we would always ask them to expect, and that is that we will serve the whole child, emotionally, physically, socially, and academically. That we will do our very best to communicate with our parents. We'd like to increase our volunteerism and with our PTO. They need volunteers all the time with all the projects and things that they do during the school year. I would ask our parents to attend our family reading nights, our family math nights, and our family fun nights, and all the other things that the PTO does. I'd also like to encourage this year, more than I have in the past, that we ask our parents to subscribe to the In Focus newspaper for the school system, because there is so much information in that, and our parents can do that by going on to the Williamson County website. I think you can also expect all of us to work together as a community of learners, that we are here to support each other. We can't do it without the parents, we can't do it without our grandparents, and we have many teachers who are working so hard, bell to bell, to bring us the best education possible, and that isn't changing at Westwood. We also will continue with our positive behavior support program, where we're giving students praise for doing the right thing. We'll continue with our bullying instruction, character education, and all the things that make a well-rounded child.
I'm Dave Allen. I'm the principal of Heritage Elementary School.
What's been going on in the Heritage Elementary building this summer?
Well, this summer, for the first time in a number of years, we have some construction going on. We're actually getting a new roof put on right now, and we're doing a lot of cleaning of the building. So when it comes back, when the kids come back this fall, late this summer, they're going to have a beautiful facility, and we're excited about getting them back.
Who or what's new at your school this year?
Well, academically at Heritage Elementary School this year, we want to do more of the same. Last year we had a tremendous year. We changed a number of things academically, which included increasing the pace at which we perform with our students, the level and depth of the rigor of the curriculum. We introduced common assessments to our students and to our parents and to our community. And so this year, we want to do more of the same. Last year, academically, the growth in our students was the highest that it had been in a number of years in the Heritage Elementary community. So we were just really thrilled with how our children responded to what we asked them to do academically. Now, in terms of what's new, we want to really increase the partnership that we have with our parent-teacher organization at Heritage Elementary School. It's always been just a great relationship that we've had with them, but to me, an elementary school balances the academics and the rigor and the work that goes along with the learning process with having a fun time and a fun experience at an elementary school. We're introducing this year Donuts with Dads, where we bring our dads in and we're going to have donuts with our dads. We expect every dad in the community that has a child at Heritage Elementary School to join us. We're doing muffins with Mom. We're going to do our first ever daddy-daughter dance. And again, this year we're going to have our Heritage Elementary School night at the Independence football game so that we can get our kids transitioning into their feeder school and getting them accustomed to it. That was a really big hit with our students last year. So we're going to continue that rigorous academic work in the classroom, but we want to really make Heritage Elementary School just a great place to go to school for our elementary kids.
What can parents and students expect for the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, they can continue to expect that open door policy from the principal. They can continue to expect great support from the staff at Heritage Elementary School, that returning of the phone call within 24 hours, that expectation of great customer service that we deliver, and they can just expect a lot of fun activities for the kids and some real good quality learning as we teach kids to learn themselves and to become independent learners, and we teach them that reading process at an early age, and they can expect a lot of fun times at Heritage Elementary School this year.
My name is Marilyn Webb, and I'm the principal at Kenrose Elementary School.
Who or what is new at Kenrose Elementary this year?
This year we have a large number of new students, and we want our new students and their parents to feel at home at Kenrose and feel part of the Kenrose family as soon as possible. And we also have an increased emphasis this year on thinking and problem solving. We will be teaching our students how to not only answer questions and solve problems, but also express their thinking in writing and explain their thinking in writing. And that goes along with our implementation of the Common Core curriculum this year.
What would you like students and their parents to know for the 2012-2013 school year?
I want students to feel at home at Kenrose and know that we care about them. I want their parents to know the same thing and to know that our teachers are there for them and will work very hard to help them be their most successful selves at Kenrose.
Robert Bohr, Crockett Elementary.
What's been going on in the Crockett Elementary building over the summer?
Well, there's been a lot of excitement. We've had to hire several special ed teachers as well as some special educational assistants. We've also been very fortunate at Crockett to have a wonderful PTO group that supports the Crockett program. And we've got some new playground equipment on our kindergarten and first grade playground, as well as a new track, a new walking track for the entire school and community to have access to.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
Besides the new faces that will be at Crockett this year, we've gone through some trainings over the course of the last few months to work on refocusing our efforts on recognizing kids for positive behavior. We feel it's important to show kids that we appreciate how they act on a day in, day out basis. The kids are really well behaved at Crockett, so this is going to be just an added benefit for us to try to get more positive behavior out of them.
What would you like parents and students to know about the 2012-2013 school year?
You know what, we're having a new focus this year. We're starting to implement the Common Core math curriculum in grades K through 5 and just math. So that's going to be new. So the teachers will be working through that process of learning that new curriculum and new teaching strategies for that. We're also going to be implementing the new district-wide Bring Your Own Technology plan. That's in grades 3 through 5. So we're going to be working through that. And just the general excitement that's at Crockett all the time. It's a great place to be. The kids are well behaved. The parents are supportive. The teachers are great. You can't help but find a great place whenever you can have those three things working together.
Kari Miller at Hillsborough School.
What's been going on at Hillsborough School this summer?
Oh, wow. Hillsborough School's had a very busy summer. We've had construction crews just 6 days a week, actually, working on our new theater, which we're excited about. It'll seat about 250 people, and it'll have 2 classrooms and lots of cool touches for the students as well.
Who or what is new in your building this year?
Who? That's the question. We have 11 new staff members at Hillsborough School this year. We have Caitlin Nicholson in 2nd grade, Nicole Like in 5th grade. We have in 8th grade 2 new teachers, and they are Sarah Dixon and Chris Sutherland. We have a new librarian, Lizzie Russell, and a new PE teacher and athletic director. His name is Coach Brett Young. We have 2 new instructional coaches, and they are Kirsten Mason and Kristen McGilvra. We have a new special education teacher named Tina Aaron. We have a new attendance secretary, Alexander Gregory, and we have 1 more teacher that I can't announce quite yet, but soon.
What can the students and the parents expect from the 2013-2012 school year?
The 12-13 school year is going to be very exciting at Hillsborough. We have lots of fun new things planned. In elementary school, the teachers are already preparing for field trips and a new phonics program that we're starting, and lots of fun new exciting things in elementary school. And then in middle school, same thing, teachers are getting ready for a great new year. We also have some goals set for ourselves athletically this year, so we're hoping to get some more wins in our athletic teams. And our related arts staff is gearing up for a fun year as well.
I am Gary Schrader. I'm the principal at Fairview Middle School.
What's been going on in the Fairview Middle building this summer?
Well, there's been, first of all, lots of change. Dr. Bass has been the principal there for a number of years. He's moved on to Middle College, and I've been the assistant principal for 9 years, so I'm stepping into the principal's role. We've had numerous teachers that retired, and we had 3 growth positions and a few transfers, so we've got 11 new teachers in the building, so there's been lots of interviewing and hiring going on this summer, and then lots of professional development. We're going to embrace the new initiatives, so we've had lots of PD on BYOT, and we've had lots of PD on the Common Core, and so just lots of professional development, getting everybody ready for the new initiatives this year.
So what's new in your building this year?
Well, again, lots of people, which is going to be a big change, but exciting. We've spent a lot of time interviewing, and we're very excited about the people that we're bringing on board. We're going to obviously continue a lot of the things that we've been doing, but we're really looking how to integrate the BYOT. We were very blessed. The Fairview City gave us a large donation for all the schools. It was $80,000. And we got a big portion of that, so we purchased iPads. We bought a classroom set of 30 iPads and then 10 that can be checked out. And so we have now smart boards and projectors in all our buildings. And so we've got the technology, and we're working on training our teachers how they can use that effectively.
What can the students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, in a sense, I think a lot of things are going to be the same. I've worked closely with Dr. Bass. We were really a team, and philosophically, we were on the same page. We're going to start with learning targets so that students know exactly what the expectation is. And we're going to have high expectations for our students, and we're going to provide opportunities where they can be engaged in the learning and make sure that that they know what it is that they're supposed to know, so that we can continue to be successful on standardized testing. But we have a very strong PBS program, so we're going to reward positive behavior, again, with clear expectations, letting students know how it is that they should behave. And then we're going to identify students that aren't being successful, and we're going to use the different levels of interventions to give them the help that they need. And then we have a very strong guidance program, so we're going to continue to work on character development and just give opportunities for students to learn in that area too.
I'm Tim Brown. I'm at Sunset Middle School.
What's been going on in the Sunset Middle building this summer?
Well, really, it's been an unusual summer this summer because we've had more people coming in and out of our building. A lot of teachers who are prepping for next year. I don't think there's been a day go by when a member of the faculty hasn't come in and checked their effective scores or prepared for next year, looked at the scope and sequence that is new this year, compared the scope and sequence from last year to this year. So there's been a lot of people inside the building this year where usually it's very quiet.
How did your students do this year with the TCAP test?
It's one of those areas that I'm very happy with. We made a lot of great strides this year. Our teachers are the linchpin behind the success that our students have. I really feel strongly about how far we have gone in the last 2 years and where we are. The other key ingredient to their success is their parents and their involvement within the school. Our parents are very involved. They have a strong supportive nature behind them, and it's a good dynamic to have those families help us with their students' education.
Who or what is new in your building this year?
Really, we have a couple new teachers, but it's not been a huge turnover in our faculty. Probably the biggest turnover that we had was the retirement of Nancy Shepard as my longtime assistant principal and the stealing of Gidget Walsh from the Sunset Elementary School. Gidget and I have worked in the past, and I know her, and I'm excited about working with her again. As far as other new things, I mean, we do have the BYOT initiative that we're working on currently at our school.
And what is your plan for BYOT?
Well, I have a very strong faculty, but I have a faculty that some are challenged and some are very high-flying and ready to go with the technology. So I plan on linking a teacher who is very high-flying with those that might be a little bit challenged and having them work together in a collaborative atmosphere and using professional development to gain the kind of things that we are looking for within the classroom itself. Now, on the other end of that, we have our students who are already there. They have devices in their hands, and I think that they're going to teach us more than what we even thought about and what was possible within the area of education itself. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the professional development and moving down the continuum of technology as we go that way.
What can students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
I think the one thing that I always say that they can expect from us as a staff and faculty at Sunset Middle School is that we are in the pursuit of excellence and in the pursuit of excellence in everything that we do.
Hi, I'm Eric Lipsey. I'm the principal of Page Middle School.
What's been going on in the Page Middle building this summer?
Well, you know, this summer's been kind of a time for us to relax a little bit. Our faculty has taken off after a good, productive year last year. We've been doing a little bit of painting in the building and sprucing up some locker rooms and trying to get ready for the Bring Your Own Technology initiative that's coming. So that's kind of what's been going on this summer.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
Well, we do have some new additions this year. We're currently still trying to fill 2 positions. A history position where Doug Capella was named assistant principal at Fairview High School. And then Miss Kim Willingham has left to go to Florida with her family, so we're looking to fill those 2 positions. But we have added Carol Strayer as a music position after Marion Brown retired after 36 years of service to the district. And so that's kind of where we are. We didn't have too much turnover this year.
What can students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, one thing you're going to see is a lot of learning going on, not only from the students but from the faculty. We're very excited about Bring Your Own Technology, and the teachers have been working with a lot of professional development this summer, and we're trying to figure out the best way to leverage that newfound instructional tool that we have. So we're really excited about that. We're going to continue to ask parents to stress the importance of attendance to make sure that their students are at school every day they can be. And we say if they're not running a fever or throwing up, send them to us. So that's some of the things that we're looking forward to this year. And look for a little more outreach from our parent community, our PTO. We want every parent to be involved with our parent-teacher organization, and it's a major way that we communicate with our families.
I'm Priscilla Fizer, principal at Woodland Middle School.
What's been going on in the Woodland Middle building this summer?
This summer we've had multiple camps. We've already served 210 6th graders.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
We have 5 new teachers this year, and we have new times, 7:30 to 2:37. So it's a little bit earlier, but we get out around the same time. So that is going to be quite a change for some of our students. We also are going to be working on BYOT, Bring Your Own Technology, and the parents will be receiving a lot of information from us. We will be working on PBIS, which is a positive behavior support system that students will be rewarded for doing the right thing. And we've been rewarding them in the past, but this is going to be a little more intense, and we hope that it'll be successful.
What can students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Teachers will be very busy. We'll be working on Common Core. We'll be working with SchoolNet, which are 2 district initiatives, but at the same time our teachers will be involved with those, as well as teaching the curriculum, the scope and sequence. And we're very excited about our new year. We hope to have about 850 students, as we have had in the past. We will have many opportunities for extracurricular activities and for service projects, which is one of our goals.
I'm Paula Pulliam, principal at Spring Station Middle School in the south end of the county
of course, in Spring Hill, Tennessee.
What's been going on in your building this summer?
Well, this summer we have had a lot of different groups using our facilities. Our coaches have been holding their open gyms, which has allowed the community into our awesome facility that we have. And we have had sports tryouts as well as tournaments. And on the academic side, we've had our math tutoring happening since June, and as well as our Mustang Roundup, which is for our incoming 6th graders new to Spring Station. Local recreational leagues have been using our facilities to help build and augment their community-based programs. And in addition, our staff has taken the opportunity to refresh and rejuvenate through professional development opportunities offered by the district, and just coming back to the building and putting those into implementation, getting ready for the school year.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
Well, just like many other middle schools, we have jumped into full use of our Power Mondays, which is of course a new path for us, and we'll be focusing upon offering enrichment as well as remediation for our students during this time on a rotating basis with our staff, while some staff participate in professional development. And what we hope to gain from this are very productive and gains for our staff and our students through the use of this time in this endeavor. We are adding a class called Empower this year in our fine arts curriculum, and it's a focus upon developing positive personal strength in our middle school students. And also we'll be continuing our next leg to Move to Stand program, giving students the tools to make good choices which support our PBIS program along with our Empower class. In addition, Spring Station is a reflection of the community, which has had an ever-changing population and a complexion because of rapid growth. And we have sadly lost some of our staff members to other pursuits, but we do wish them well. But we are welcoming new faces, both in students and in our staff, some younger, some older, but they are excited about partnering with our school community, parents and students of Spring Station. And new students and new staff always equals new learning for all. Yet, building on a tradition of excellence, we expect everyone in our school community to keep the focus on the learning, because this is what we are all about, and we are in this together for our students' future. Recognizing the traditions that are good, not everything at Spring Station is new, because you need to keep what's right and good for students. Parents and students can expect some of our traditions to remain the same, just as our positive behavior support intervention program and our academic celebrations, which occur quarterly for our students, honoring them in all aspects of academic life. Our staff is deeply committed to the benefits and the growth of this program. And however, jumping into our BYOT or Bring Your Own Technology initiative with the district, we hope to enrich our students' learning with creativity, collaboration, and communication enhanced by personal communication devices used in the classroom for learning. Of course, this is new territory for our students and our parents and our staff, so it may be a little messy, but it's going to be okay. In addition, our teachers are working on beginning the process to bring our assessment era centered around rigorous sets of standards, common standards, across many states since the name Common Core. And so students will begin to experience assessments based upon position, open-ended questions using technical reading and facts to defend thoughts. This is not necessarily new, but just delivered with more intentionality. We have talented teachers and students, and they are up for that transition.
What can students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, Spring Station is blessed to have such a wonderful group of teachers who are very dedicated to the unique characteristics of the middle school child. And because of that dedication, parents and students will continue to experience a very caring environment, yet demanding environment, enjoying support from our community. Communication is the key, and we welcome constructive conversations centered on positive growth for our students. A wise person once said that learning is like a three-legged stool, with students, parents, and the school being the legs of the stool. If one does not hold its weight, the other two will fall. We believe everyone will work hard at their job, whether it is teachers creating demanding, rigorous instruction, students striving and working hard to meet the high expectations to prepare them for the next level, or parents supporting students and the school so our three-legged stool does not topple over. We can all expect a lot of hard work. each carrying our weight to orchestrate a rewarding year at Spring Station Middle, because we are all in this together.
So my name is Lily Leffler, and I'm at Grassland Middle School.
What's been going on in the Grassland Middle School building this summer?
Well, we've had a lot going on. Our front office got a facelift, so we're very excited about that. It's a welcoming spot for parents and students, and people have been stopping by all summer just to see what's going on and what we anticipate for the new school year, and we're just real excited. There's a lot of buzz and energy in the building.
Who or what's new at Grassland?
We have 3 new teachers that are joining us, 2 new math teachers and a science teacher. We're very excited about that. They've been in the building planning and preparing for our students. In addition to some new faces, we have a little bit of a schedule change. Our 7th and 8th graders will no longer be on teams. It will be more of a traditional junior high schedule. And our 6th graders will have 2 large teams instead of 4 smaller teams the way it's been in the past. And we look at it as a way to prepare them. It's kind of like our own little 6th grade academy versus a freshman academy. Teachers are excited about it, and I think it'll give us an opportunity to plan through the core subject areas and then do some cross-planning. So we're real excited about the possibilities that the new schedule will bring.
What can students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Probably the biggest change for this year is the BYOT. This year for Grassland, it's a year of embracing and learning. We don't know what the students are going to walk in with or how many pieces of equipment they're going to walk in with. And the teachers are a little hesitant but excited as well. So for us, our motto this year is embrace and learn. And the students will probably be our teachers, and the teachers will learn. And they have also prepared lessons that will incorporate the technology. So we're real excited about that. A little uncertainty, but we're ready for the challenge.
My name is Marlena Gross-Taylor, and I am the principal at Heritage Middle School in Thompson Station.
What's been going on in the Heritage Middle building this summer?
We've had a lot of construction going on. We are getting a new roof along with the elementary school, so it's a lot of banging around, but it's almost complete. It should be done shortly after school begins. And of course, we've had our gym floor being relaid or refinished every summer. So it's been kind of fun just kind of moving some folks around, moving some of our organizations around and meeting them as well as we accommodate those changes.
Who or what's new at your school this year?
I'm new at the school. I am coming most recently from Centennial High School. So it's great to be back in a middle school building. I'm originally from Louisiana, so I am very new to Tennessee still, but I'm enjoying my time here and learning all of the community folks out there at Heritage.
What can parents and students expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
I think what they can expect is they can expect their kids to be more prepared for high school. I think it's made me more well-rounded to have spent some time at the high school level in Williamson County. I am a middle school teacher at heart, and that's where most of my experience lies, but being over in the high school has given me some insight as to what they're going to need to know how to do, the students. So when they do feed into independence, they'll be well prepared and be successful at independence and also in college.
My name is Bill Harlan. I'm principal at Brentwood Middle School.
Who or what's new at Brentwood Middle School this year?
I think what's common to all of us and all the schools in the district is BYOT, and I've had a lot of questions about what is that going to look like at Brentwood Middle School this year, and we're excited about it, first of all, and we say that. But we're providing an opportunity for students to bring any device that they want to Brentwood Middle School. And we're going to start small in the beginning with how we approach the devices and technology. We're going to get students used to getting on the network and using their devices for references, to get on the internet, for note-taking capabilities, using their calendars, anything that would be associated with the world of work. They're going to be using that in the first month. And as we begin to progress throughout the year, our teachers are going to develop more and more sophisticated lessons regarding technology and around technology to enhance their lessons. So it's going to be great. We're looking forward to it. We've had over half the staff has been in training so far this summer with BYOT trainings about classroom management and techniques to use. And they're going to be training the other teachers that are coming back here shortly and introducing them to some great new methods.
What can parents and students expect for the 2012-2013 school year?
I think parents and students can expect a lot of great things, and we've obviously touched on BYOT. Common Core is a new set of curricula that we will be introducing this year, particularly in math, where students will have to use a little bit more critical thinking skills than they've been used to in the past to approach math problems. And that's an exciting thing, but a challenging thing at the same time. We've got a great group of math teachers to introduce that to our students and help them along the way. And in the other subject areas, they will also be introducing Common Core a little bit later, but throughout the school year. But mainly math will be our focus at the beginning.
My name is Andrea Anthony. I'm the principal of Page High School.
What's been going on in the Page High building this summer?
Oh, lots of activities with professional development. We have some new teachers coming on board, and we just got back from New Orleans receiving the 2012 High Schools That Works Academic Achievement Award.
Who is new in your building this year?
Well, we have a couple new chemistry teachers from Vanderbilt who just graduated. We have a couple new English teachers. And we have a growth position for health science and Spanish, so a few new faces.
What can the students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Another great year of academic achievement and to be recognized nationally for the academics, the athletics, and the arts.
I'm Julie Hoyer, and I'm the principal at Fairview High School.
What's been going on in the Fairview High building this summer?
There's been a lot of focus on academics. Students have spent quite a bit of time in the building getting additional support for the upcoming school year and working on credit recovery. A little more exciting than that in a different kind of way is that we have just been making the building as pretty as we can. We have focused on painting, getting the gym cleaned up, kind of revamping a couple areas in the building just to make them a little nicer. We've had several new teachers in the building, getting their classrooms ready for the upcoming school year and focusing on, their own little stamp of themselves in their classrooms. So those are the kind of simple things. People have been coming in to meet the new staff and meet the new administration, and that's been a fun part of the summer.
So who or what is new in your building this year?
Well, I'm new. As the principal, this will be my first year there. We also have a new assistant principal, Mr. Doug Capella. He's going to be new. And then we have several new teachers. I think every department has somebody new coming in this year. So it's been a busy summer of hiring and meeting new faces and choosing the best adults to work with the students of Fairview.
What can students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
A lot of excitement, we hope. We're really excited about the BYOT initiative. The city of Fairview just gave all of the schools in the Fairview cluster, they divvied up $80,000. So as a high school, we have about $19,000 that we will spend on technology and integrating that in a meaningful way into the classroom. They can expect a lot of open communication. I'm a big fan of having my door wide open and people popping by and saying hello. As the new kid in town, that's a benefit of getting to meet new people. They can also expect just the continued academic focus on ACT and graduation rate. Fairview High has done an exceptional job focusing on those two areas and has seen some incredible growth, and we're going to continue that trend.
My name is Todd Campbell. I'm the principal of Independence High School.
What's been going on in the Independence High building this summer?
Well, this summer we've had a lot of different things going on. Everything from athletic camps to kids taking credit recovery to having a class for some kids who needed to graduate for summer. But one of the good things that we've had, not just those camps, we also had like our theater arts. They have what's called a Yay Camp. So we've had a lot of kids come in for that, and it was a week-long camp, and we were really excited to have those kids in there.
Who or what is new in your building this year?
Well, we don't have any who. We have like 3 teachers. This is the first time we've actually, I've told these guys, this is the smallest recruiting class I've ever had as far as teachers, because this year we only have 3 new teachers, which is a good thing. That means we have some continuity in our staff now. Probably the newest thing we'll be doing this year is full-blown BYOT, and that's throughout the county, but this year we're really going to implement it pretty hard.
What can students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, at Independence, we keep it the same. You know, one thing that we strive at, we're one team, one goal. So we're going to make sure that parents and students know that our process is to come in and make sure they're successful in whatever we do.
Pam Vaden, Ravenwood High School.
What's been going on in your building over the summer?
Tomorrow, we are going to have one of our first professional development days for teachers, and what we're going to do is try to get ready for a successful school year so that we don't just come back in August and have to figure everything out right on the spot. So we'll be getting the teachers together tomorrow, and it's kind of a think tank to figure out how we're going to roll out BYOT and another important character education program.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
As far as academics, we have 2 new classes that we're very excited about. One is strings, and that has been a very, very important class at Sunset Middle, and Woodland Middle also is coming in on this too. So we have got a number of students, mostly freshmen, that will be taking strings at Ravenwood for the very first time. Also, we have a new advanced placement course called Comparative Government. So we have added one more advanced placement class to our academic program, and very excited about that also.
What can the students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
They can our community can expect to come to a school in August that we are all ready to roll out the BYOT program, and also another important program called Project, Support, and Include, which is a character education program. And teachers and parents have been looking at how to find ways to recognize students in the area of respect, responsibility, and integrity. And it'll be a weekly program where students will be identified and recognized in the community, and also our parents are coming alongside to come up with different rewards that students can earn if they follow through in those very positive characteristics. We also have a new program that is going to be a continuation from last year's integrity program. So we're calling it All In, and we're very excited. I need to also mention that in August we're having a community Raptor Rally, one of the first of its kind. It's going to be a community pep rally. We've invited our feeder schools. We're going to be introducing all of our athletic teams and students and coaches, plus a real kickoff for our fundraiser for the Ravenwood Fieldhouse.
My name is Willie Dickerson, and I'm principal of Franklin High School.
What's been going on in the Franklin High building this summer?
Oh, we've been busy getting ready for this school year. We've been hiring new staff, we've been painting and various other things, just getting ready for this school year.
Who or what will be new in your building this year?
We have a lot of new things happening this year. With the retirement of Dr. Niemeyer, my administrative team has changed. We've added Jason Eubanks to our administrative team, and we've reshuffled job descriptions of all of the assistant principals, as well as we have several teachers who have chosen to go mission work or to teach overseas, so we've had to replace those teachers as well.
What would you like parents and students to know about the 2012-2013 school year?
That we're very excited. We have a lot of things that we're getting ready for. We're excited about, of course, our freshman academy, because we believe that we need to get students off on the right direction. So that's important. We've been working to improve that. Likewise, our academic interventions will continue during the school day, so we've been looking at those. Then we're excited about the BYOT, Bring Your Own Technology, because this is a district-wide initiative, but at Franklin we've been playing with this, even though we weren't a pilot school last year, we've been playing with it for several years. So we're very excited about being able to go full force with the Bring Your Own Technology. Likewise, we will be doing training this school year in positive intervention program that will be a district-wide program, and so we're excited about those things. But I think I want parents to know that we're going to be working towards our goals. We're very close to having the district goal of ACT of 24. This is a year that we're predicting we're going to go past the 24 for an ACT score from Franklin High School, as well as that Franklin High School is a safe place. We care about kids, and we're going to be pushing every student to go beyond their best. But we want them to do their best, but we're going to be challenging them to do even better.
I'm Kevin Kydell, principal of Brentwood High School.
What's been going on in the Brentwood High building this summer?
Well, finally, for the past 3 years, we've had construction going on during the summer, so this is the first time in 3 years that we've actually been in the building during the summer. So we've had a lot of professional development going on for our teachers. They've been trying to find new ways to engage students in the learning process to try to increase academic achievement for the coming school year. So we've been really excited about the professional development that those teachers have been able to undertake. We've had students in the building. They've been doing credit recovery. They've done some other reading type activities and some computer activities, and other students have been involved in the music program. The band camp is about to get started, and then our volleyball team, cross country team, soccer team, and football team, those student athletes have been working out hard all summer, and so it's been a busy time around Brentwood High School, and so we're very excited about the coming school year. We hope our students have had plenty of opportunities to get some rest, get their batteries recharged, and are excited about the coming school year, as we are.
Who or what is new at Brentwood High this year?
We've got some new faces. We've had, for the last 30 years, just excellent school years, excellent teaching staffs, excellent student bodies, and we can try to continue to improve upon it each year. And so we have some new faces that are coming in this school year, and we really believe that those new folks are going to build upon the great tradition that's been started at Brentwood High School. One of the things that we always try to do is look at how we can be better from one year to the next year, and we just came off an absolutely fabulous school year. This past school year, we had 7 National Merit finalists and semifinalists and finalists. Our average ACT score was nearly 26. We gave nearly 1,700 AP exams, with about 70% of our students earning college credit for their success on the AP test. Our band was a state champion team. We had numerous athletic state championships. So we were really excited about the past school year, and we believe that the new people that we have that are coming on board this year are just going to add to that. The people that have come before them have done an excellent job of motivating our students and challenging our students, and we think the new folks are going to do that. We have a new assistant principal, Randy Hatley, who was a former World History AP teacher and European History AP teacher at Brentwood, has gone from the classroom into the administrative office, and he switched places with Dr. John Kelton, who has done a great job as an administrator in Williamson County, and he's decided to go back into the classroom. And so we think that the different jobs for different folks are going to be very positive for those. We have a new football coach after a very successful run under Ron Crawford and Jack Daniels prior to that. We've hired Mark Pemberton to come in and lead our football program. And with over 150 athletes involved in that program, we really believe that Coach Pemberton is going to have just a tremendously positive influence on those kids to get the school year started. We also have 2 new librarians that are both former tech coaches here in Williamson County, and we're excited about what they can add to our teaching staff, add to our school, and add, and give additions for our student body. So there are a lot of new people that are in the building, and we're excited about, the new ideas that they're going to bring to us. And so it's going to be a fantastic school year, and we're really looking forward to it.
What can parents and students expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, one of the things that I think parents can expect is to be challenged. We want all of our students to be challenged, and we do want to caution parents not to blink at the first sign of trouble. Students are going to be challenged. We're going to expect the best out of those kids, and it's going to be very difficult. And one of the things that we want kids to be able to do is persevere. And so easy when they find a difficult time, parents want to make it easier for their children. And so they're trying to say, well, what's going to be best for their son or daughter. And we think the challenge is what's best for their son and daughter. And we think that when students are challenged, they grow the most. And so we want parents to be able to support the school, work with the school as a team to try to figure out what's best for their child. And we think that the challenging coursework that's going to be provided, the challenging assignments that are going to be provided are going to be best for the students in the long run. And so we do want the parents to be supportive of that challenging and have that expectation. As I said at the beginning, we're looking to do better. Last year we piloted the BYOT initiative and we saw very positive results with that. And so we're really excited about taking the next steps with the BYOT initiative. One of the things that we encourage parents to do is when they have their children pick up their textbooks and lockers and schedules the week before school begins, is to fill out their BYOT forms. Fill out their acceptable use agreement forms so that students can get the school year off started using the technology and not have to wait a couple of days till we can get forms filled out. We want them to be able to hit the ground running on August 10th. And so that's one thing that we would ask and hope that parents would do for this coming school year, is to have that type of information completed ahead of time and prepared for an exciting and an outstanding school year. And so it's something that we think we're looking forward to. We've had the opportunity to take a rest during the summer and get our batteries recharged, and we can't wait for the students and the parents and the teachers to arrive back at school.
My name is Brian Bass, and I am the new principal at Middle College High School.
What's been going on in the Middle College High building this summer?
Well, considering I'm brand new, and so is my guidance counselor and my secretary and bookkeeper, we're trying to acclimate ourselves to the traditions and the climate of Middle College, and to meet the teachers, to meet as many new students as possible and their parents. We're also conducting interviews for every day for students who want to come to Middle College this next year, and also to orient those students who were accepted and make sure they can make a smooth transition when school starts.
Who or what's new in your building this year?
Well, besides the people I just mentioned, including myself, we are purposefully not trying to do too much that is new. We want to give the students who are there, who have been very successful in the Middle College concept, a sense of continuity. So they know that even though they have a new principal, a new guidance counselor who they had relationships with, that the essence of what Middle College is all about is not going to change.
What can the students and their parents expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
Well, like I said, this year is focused on continuity and building relationships to support the students who are already here. However, we will be beginning the dialogue of some strategic planning for the future to figure out how Middle College can continue to evolve and grow to truly provide a different type of high school experience for those non-traditional students who would thrive in a non-traditional setting that's totally adapted to their unique gifts and abilities, culminating in our return to the Columbia State campus in 4 years to really get back to the Middle College option, which includes some dual enrollment classes and some opportunities that may not be available at the traditional high schools.
I'm Charles Farmer. I'm the principal of Summit High School.
What's been going on in the Summit High building this summer?
This summer has actually been a lot more a lot easier for us from the standpoint of we actually have a building and we've got people in place, and so it's just been a typical summer with professional development and maintenance things being taken care of. We've had parents in to help us as we prepare for the new year, and we're just kind of rolling along.
Who or what is new in your building this year?
This year, because of our growth, we'll have, last year obviously everybody knows we had freshmen and sophomores, so we'll add another freshman class, and with that we'll bring about 20 more teachers and some more teaching assistants and probably cafeteria workers and things of that nature. So that's the newest thing, and obviously from a social standpoint we'll have our first prom this year and other events like that.
What can parents and students expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
I hope we can build off the year we had last year, where there is hopefully great communication, high expectations of the kids, but yet supporting the kids in their endeavors, and their academic endeavors and their extracurricular endeavors.
My name is Frank Brown. I'm principal of Centennial High School.
What's been going on in the Centennial building this summer?
This has been a very busy summer. Between all of our camps, we've had football camps, band camps, chorus camps, basketball camp, and science camp. We've had all kinds of camps going on. Setting up a new curriculum for our ACT prep class that we're requiring of all of our juniors, and hiring a whole lot of teachers. It's been an exceptionally busy summer, and hiring assistant principals as well.
Who or what's new at your school this year?
Well, the Who's are 16 new teachers and 2 new assistant principals. So there's going to be a lot of new faces for everybody to get to know at Centennial. And I would say the names of the teachers, but I would be afraid to leave somebody out. So I'm not going to try to say all the names.
What can parents and students expect from the 2012-2013 school year?
They can expect a whole new challenge. Centennial has met the challenge that we've put before them, the entire community and all the students have, and that increasing challenge is going to continue. We've set some pretty lofty goals for ourselves. We expect our ACT to raise by another point. We expect our graduation rate to go up by at least 3%. We have a new dress code, which is going to be different for our Centennial students, so they need to go to our website and check that out, make sure they're familiar with it. So that's actually going to be part of our challenge as well.